Okay, we're going to write some function rules. And before we do that, let's talk about something called a function machine. All right, we've talked about inputs and outputs. And a function machine is when you take an x, you put it into the function machine, some math happens to it, and then it spits out an answer, which is an output. So we put in an input, we get an output. In this function rule right here, it says y equals 3 times x. What I'm going to do is take the x that they put in, multiply it by 3, and I'll get an answer. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. The output here is negative 6. So that function rule can be anything in the world. But think of the function machine. You put in, input a number, and then you do some math to it, and you get an output. Now let's take a function rule, write a function rule for the output is 5 less than the input. All right, we know that the output is always the y. We know is the equal. 5 less than the input. We have to be careful with this because it says 5 is less than the input. So I don't want to write 5 minus x because the input's x. I want to take 5 from the x. So that will be x minus 5. It's 5 less than the input. So there's my function rule for that one. And then this one says the output, that's the y, is the equal, the square. Now the square is like the exponent 2 of the input. Input's x. So y equals x squared. So look for your clues as to what you're going to use.